Hi, I'm Ryder and today I'm here to talk about my CLP, Fruit Trees for the Future. We're currently here on my family's 12-acre piece of protected land. In Costa Rica, 37% of all land is used for agriculture, with 2/3 of that land being used for cattle. This monoculture of grassland keeps down native species, and only a few trees are left to stand to provide shade for cattle. I started at the beginning of my project, wanting to reforest cleared cattle land. However, I soon realized that this would be extremely challenging, mainly because there had already been several projects to reforest cleared cattle land. The previous reforestation efforts are evident by the fact that in 1983, 20% of all land in Costa Rica was forest, but by 2018, 51% of all land in Costa Rica was forested. Farmers are also concerned about the decreasing and minimal profits that these small ranches can provide. As well, they can see no positive economic side from the reforestation of their land. This is what caused me to pivot. Instead of thinking only about the land, I thought about the people living on it. People need a reason to care economically, not just environmentally. Embarrassingly, the reason I did not see this sooner is that as foreigners from the United States, we often expect that people will see our vision. But if people are struggling to feed their families, then money will clearly take precedence over the wildlife. And just like that, we had a new goal. Feed people and provide them with a crop that can be sold and that can support wildlife with food and habitat. We also had to find what trees were wanted by ranchers and that could be found locally. And with this newfound goal, my team was able to collect data from the greater Guatemala River Valley area on what trees were wanted. Spearheaded by my amazing mentor, Veronica Sheehan, we were able to find what trees were truly wanted. She was an absolute lifesaver, and none of this project could have been done without her. Veronica has lived in the community for nearly 15 years. Through that time, she has been able to build a multitude of contacts and work on many environmental projects to help Costa Rica. She was able to cast a wide net and help us find out which trees were most desirable. As well, her local knowledge allowed us to reach out to the people in the community whose land has been deforested and who need fruit trees. In the end, we chose 7 different varieties: water apple, rose apple, lime, avocado, orange, mulberry, and mango. These fruits are highly desired. Lime, orange, and water apple are used mainly as juices. Mangoes and avocados are nutrient-dense foods which fruit from April to July. The mangoes can be dried or canned for consumption throughout the year. We also purchased grafted mangoes and avocados which produce fruit faster and have shorter trunks and allow for easier picking. Mulberry and rose apple are rarer trees in Costa Rica. Mulberry is similar to our blackberry and can be used in juices and baking, while rose apple has hints of floral rose in its flavor and is an economically viable product. We have now ordered and received nearly 150 trees and are currently working on distributing them to nearly 16 different families across 3 different communities in the Guatemala River Valley area.